She was the target of much flak on online portal Stomp after news first broke of a $20,000 savings for her wedding last December. After all, a wedding comes only once in a lifetime and people should be willing to splurge, said netizens. But Fenni Wang wanted to buck the trend. The 27-year-old decided to go with recycled wedding accessories, rental gowns, and get this, no diamond ring. Despite Stompers' comments saying that they pitied her for scrimping on a once-in-a-lifetime event, Fenni doesn't think that the phrase once-in-a-lifetime means she should splurge on a wedding.
I think that sentence is very irresponsible. I think in a wedding, it's not just about whether it's one time, but this wedding has to carry on after the wedding day itself. The money that you spend on a wedding, could it be saved for, use after your wedding? Would it be better this way? For us, I think it was very clear from the start that even though it's our wedding, we try to make the best out of whatever we have, but we don't try to overspend.
So what does your husband think of this whole effort to save money?
I think he's very happy.
While shopping for her wedding rings, Fenni and her husband, who both co-founded an online rental website, came across a Cartier ring which cost $15,000, which she could well afford. But she didn't want it and chose a simple $300 gold band instead, avoiding a huge $15,000 bill. Why? What about it?
I didn't believe in diamond rings. I think it's an overvalued item, especially for branded ones. Probably the quality is just not there, and it's not practical to wear it every day.
Fenni bought only about $50 worth of jewelry.
I bought some jewelries on my own because it was cheap and I couldn't resist. Jewelry is so pretty. I actually bought this really nice sparkly necklace from, I cannot remember where, but it was just $26. Instead of using it as a necklace, I actually put it on my head, like a ornament, so it looks special. Instead of using the regular tiaras and the hairbands. And then I also wanted to do something different to my hand. I noticed many brides don't wear, bangles, so I sort of bought a pearl diamante bangle for myself, and it was about $20. I don't think it's expensive, and these are some of the things I wouldn't save on or splurge on myself.
The couple set out with a strict budget of $32,000 for their wedding. By cutting down on frills like doing away with a pre-wedding photo shoot and renting and borrowing most things, she scaled back her expenses to a much leaner $24,000. The savvy bride managed to hold a church wedding as well as 2 wedding dinners. One, a church buffet for 120 guests, and the other, a wedding banquet at a restaurant for 100 guests. The ang paos the couple received paid for the $24,000 wedding bill, with an excess of $8,000 to spare for her honeymoon to Israel. According to wedding planning agency Wedding Matters, the average cost of a wedding ranges from $20,000 for 20 people to $40,000 to $80,000 for 40 tables. For Fenni and Sweeto, the no-frill strategy of decluttering their lives extends to their work too. They are co-founders of a 1-year-old online site, Rent Tycoons, which rents out a variety of items from wedding paraphernalia to home appliances.
This was our vision, is to help people, cut down on clutter, save space, and save money at the same time. So obviously, it became a way of life for us. So when it comes to my wedding, I thought it was a good way to apply this vision to my wedding, and from there we started off with trying to be green instead of just trying to save money for the wedding, because there are many areas that you can save money, but does not necessarily mean that it will be green.
This thrifty bride approached strangers and friends alike, asking them to contribute to her cause.
Because I had a lot of friends who got married before me, so I went to their wedding, I saw some of the things that they used, so I took it from them. And then secondly, I had friends who come over to help me do some DIY stuff. And thirdly, we try to cut costs in terms of like the printing of the cards, trying to save on not doing like program cuts. That's going to waste a lot of paper. that people will just use it for once and throw it away. So I actually went to people's houses and then look at the bridal items they have, and some of them very kindly donated to me, like a red umbrella and a couple bear that they previously used it for their wedding car. This is the angpao box I'm talking about. It came to me without this bear, and I sort of plastered them together and add a little bit details on it. I found a ribbon sitting somewhere. I just paste on it. I was very direct. I just went to them and said, "Hey, anything you give me or not?" Or if I've seen something in their photos and I really liked it, I actually dropped them a Facebook message. I went around in online forums to ask people to give me their stuff, either loan it to me or give it to me.
Find out from Fenni how to save on your own wedding in our next clip.